I'm Kerri Hooper, and this is Kaila Hooper. Kaila, she's 14 years old. She's been hiking with me for about, since she was 6. I am the facilities coordinator for Northern Arizona University. So I manage all of our statewide sites for all the campuses in the Valley, Tucson, Yuma, Yavapai, so I travel a lot. So I'm Native American, Navajo, and Cherokee. Kaila's half, and she's part Cambodian and Thai, so she's got quite the mix. I was born on the reservation, and I moved down here for kindergarten, and we kind of born and raised in the area around like Camelback Mountain, 40th Street, McDowell, and stuff. My dad actually, he used to take me to Camelback when I was a kid. So, but he would do the whole loop, over and back over again. Me and my cousins, gosh, this is a long time ago, back before it was super crowded, you know. So we would kind of hang out on the trails underneath, like at the bottom, and check out all the holes and bring kind of like our toys, and my aunt would come and watch us, and we would really just play around there and just build little cities with our little cars and Barbies and stuff. So I lived on Camelback and 12th Street, and Camelback Mountain was so close. I was like, I'm gonna just try to hike it one time. I hadn't hiked it in a long time since I was a kid. So I went up there, and it took me like 2 or 3 hours. I got lost, and I found somebody who was just as lost as I was, and we just started kind of hiking up. We were just hiking together. But yeah, it was a good feeling, and after that I was just kind of hooked, you know. So that was probably about like 8 or 9 years ago. And then once I got the hang of it, then I started taking her.
It's tough when you first start. You're like, oh, I want to start walking and just walk back, but you just gotta power through it, I guess, because I don't really remember my first time going hiking, but I know that my mom made me make it to the top, so as long as you have someone there encouraging you, you're okay.
Bring lots of snacks and water.
Yeah.
Cookies definitely help.
Sometimes we'll do North Mountain, and it'll just be my sister, me, my mom, and my dad, and we just make jokes with each other, and we kind of push each other around, and it's just a bonding moment for us.
It's just, I like being able to take my kids and have them do that with me. I think that's really cool to see them enjoy it and just kind of have that bonding moment.
I feel maybe different, not in a bad way, when teachers especially, they're like, oh, how was your weekend? It's like, oh yeah, I went hiking. Everyone's like, how was that? You know what I mean? And then once other people get involved into hiking, it's just it's like a group of people that just go outside and have fun. They just love each other, and they share that through hiking and nature. Definitely, I would recommend hiking, because it's nowadays everyone's just on their phone, sitting inside and watching TV, but I think it's good to go outside because it's good exercise, well, for one, and it just really, you get to see the world, I guess, and you get to go out in nature and just have fun. My favorite thing about hiking Camelback by far is the view once you get up there. It's beautiful. It's like your reward for hiking Camelback.
My favorite thing about hiking Camelback is the sunrises. That's why I hike. It's for the sunrises, and definitely like to chase the sun, try to beat it before it actually comes up. Camelback culture, I think it's a community. You know, there's definitely lots of love on those trails out there. You meet a lot of regulars and a lot of newbies, and it's just, there's a lot of support, you know, people having maybe a tough time going up, and everybody's just there saying, yeah, you got it, you know, cheering each other on. And then that moment you kind of go right above that little hill at the top and just see everybody there and the view, like that's just, it's amazing that everybody's having that same feeling at the top of the mountain. Sometimes it's just, you don't feel like doing it, and as soon as you're done with it, it's just, your endorphins kind of kick in and everybody's happy-go-lucky. Yeah, it definitely boosts your confidence just as soon as you hit the top of that mountain. You know, there's always times where you just feel like, or even just don't even want to get out of bed. You know, 5 o'clock in the morning, it's early, but you know, somehow get that coffee and get out of bed, and just, you know, sometimes I just say to myself, maybe I'll just do halfway this time and then run back down. I always end up going all the way to the top. And she's there to push me through it too. She's just like, Mom, you can do it. Let's just keep going a little bit more. And then before we know it, we're at the top, and that's just always an amazing feeling. And it's great to start the weekend that way too. You know, Saturday morning, just doing our hike and then feeling great, and then the rest of the weekend is just kind of smooth sailing from there. I know what she's gonna say.
We hiked Wetmere Creek. It was hot, but like once we got there, we jumped in the water, everything was fine. And we took my sister Penelope and my dad, and they beat us to the car because one of our dogs, Abby, her paws got hurt, so my mom had to carry her on her back. And the most memorable part of that whole trip was when my mom sat on the cactus. So
that was a very memorable trip. So I don't know if you're familiar with Wet Beaver Creek, but it's a 3-mile hike to a water hole. You have fun at the water hole and go swimming, and then we had lunch there. But Abby, our pit bull, after hiking and swimming, her paws got too soft. So hiking back was hard for her because her paws started to rub off from the water. After that, we were all just kind of tired and hungry, hangry again. So that hike back was pretty tough, and we took a lot of breaks for Abby, but she was good. So at one point, I tried to give Abby some water, and I didn't realize where I was standing. So I'm bent down to give her water, and there's a cactus right behind me, and I sat down on it. Everybody was just laughing, like Kaila, Penelope, and Mike. They just thought it was the funniest thing. So that was definitely one of the most memorable hiking trips we've had. We've really tried to be a part of is the Keep It Wild organization. So doing that volunteer work to make sure we're doing our part to keep the parks clean. I mean, especially now with the federal government shutdown, I know that takes a huge toll on all of those parks, to making sure we're cleaning up after ourselves and packing out what we're taking in. It's super important. Are part of it too, and as soon as they see trash or anything, we're just ready to go pick it up and take our trash bags with us whenever